Session, we had a discussion about Python database programming. Just we started, sir. Python database programming. Just we started, right? Next, even standard steps also I covered already, right? Python database programming. Just the standard steps also I covered, sir. What are various important points related to this one? What are various important conclusions related to this terminology is, sir, what is the need of database with the traditional file systems? There are multiple problems are there. To overcome those problems, we should go for databases, sir, to store huge amount of information. Next, security. Next, and after the duplicate data we can able to prevent. Like, there are multiple advantages are there related to this databases when compared with the normal concept, right? Okay, like, you should aware. Sir, now the important conclusion what you people should aware. Okay, like, sir, what are various standard steps to connect for database programming? What standard steps are there for database programming, sir? Standard steps for database programming, just observe that, sir. What steps are available? Okay, so first thing, I hope I covered already, because we are going to see first program or one or two programs today. That's why you people should have clear clarity, sir. First one, sir, import database specific module. For every database, yes, Python provide inbuilt modules, sir. So import that module, import database specific module like this, right? What we require to take, sir? Can you please tell? If it is Oracle, then cx underscore Oracle. Remember that, cx underscore Oracle. Okay, like this we have to do that. So first one, import database specific module. Second one, sir, establish connection between Python program and the database. Are you getting? Establish connection between Python program and the database. What we have to do, how you can able to do is, con is equal to cx underscore Oracle. That connect is the method, sir. These methods, everything is the same. Database to database, these things are not going to be varied, sir. Cx underscore Oracle connect like this we have to take. Under database information we have to provide something like a Scott Tiger. Okay, something like a Scott Tiger @ localhost, like we have to take. Regarding TCS, sir, create connection object. Regarding import database specific module, create connection object. Next, to execute our SQL queries and to hold the results, some special object must be required. That object is nothing but cursor object. Array, I want to send my SQL query to the database. After executing our SQL query, now you are going to get the result. To hold that result, some special object must be required. That special object is nothing but, okay, cursor object. We have to create cursor object by using cursor method. Regarding how you can able to create cursor object is, cursor is equal to con dot cursor is the method we have to use. Regarding that, con dot cursor. So first one, import database specific module. Second one, sir, create a connection object. Once connection object is ready, create a cursor object, because to hold the database, to hold the results, some special object must be required, which is nothing but cursor object, right? So once you got cursor object, by using that you can able to execute our SQL queries. What are various methods are available, sir? So on the cursor object, you require to call execute method of one SQL query. Regarding execute of one SQL query, you can able to call. Next, execute the script. Regarding first method is the execute. Second method is what? Execute script method of a group of SQL queries. You can able to pass, sir, no problem at all. Yes, SQL queries you can able to pass. Next, one more is there, one more method is there, execute many. Regarding execute many, we can use this one just for parameterized queries. Remember that, sir, just for parameterized queries. So how many execute methods are available? 3 execute methods are there, sir. Can you spell out what is the first execute method? Execute, that's all. Second one, sir, execute script. Third one, sir, execute many, like this, right? Okay, we can. Next, after execution, automatically the result will come. The result will be stored. The result will be stored inside cursor object, right? Sir, if you want to get the data from the cursor, then you require to call cursor dot fetch method. We require to call cursor dot fetch one. Are you getting fetch one? To fetch one record, fetch one. To fetch one record, sir, fetch all. Are you getting cursor dot fetch to fetch one record? Next, to fetch all the records, fetch all. Okay, fetch all. What is the third method we require to call, sir? Fetch many. I want to know only specific number of records, right? Fetch many like this we have to call. Are you getting? Sir, do you want to fetch only one record? Yes, ma'am. I want to fetch all the records? Yes. You want to fetch n number of, sir, special only 10 records I want, or only 20 records I want, then automatically we can go for, okay, fetch many method. Okay, that's all. Next, if it is a non-select query, DML operations, like something like insert, delete, update, these kind of operation, do you want to commit the results or do you want to roll back the result? Con dot commit. Regarding con dot commit or otherwise con dot rollback, you can able to call any method. Okay, con dot commit or con dot rollback. So to roll back operation, so that there is no change in the database, then rollback, right? Sir, the changes whatever I did acceptable, can you please make permanently in the database? Then we require to call con dot commit is the method, right? So what is the next thing I have to discuss? Sir, close the resources. Okay, cursor dot close. Next, and after that con dot connect dot close. Like because we open two resources, one is the cursor and the second one is the connector. Close the resources in the reverse order of opening. That's all. Everyone can able to understand. A brief review. I hope whatever we discussed in the last session is clear. Sir, import database specific module, create a connection object, and create a cursor object. Once you got cursor object, execute query, and then get the access the result from the cursor. Like, okay, that's all. Close the resources. These are various steps, what the standard steps, what you people should be aware about database programming, right? Okay, that's all. Can I go for next one? I hope everyone got clarity up to this. Please respond, man. Everyone got clarity up to this? Okay, that's all. Now, what is the next thing we require to discuss, right? Okay, first let me talk about how to work with Oracle database. I want to talk with the Oracle database, right? Okay, how you can able to work with Oracle database. Remember that, sir. So from Python program, if we want to communicate with any database, remember that any database, some translator must be required, because the reason is, if you observe, suppose here assume this is my Python program, assume that it is my Python program, sir. This one is database. Regarding this one itself is nothing but database, right? Sir, Python specific terminology is the different, database specific terminology is the different. Suppose assume this person knows Telugu language, assume that, sir, this is the Python program, but this one is the database. Sir, these are two different people. One person knows Telugu only, another person knows sir, English only. They don't know, they are not having any common language. Then how they can able to do? Some translator must be required. Correct or not? Here also same thing, right? Some translator must be required. Okay, so how they can here to convert these Python specific calls into database specific call, database specific calls into Python specific calls, some translator must be required. Are you getting right? This translator is nothing but driver or connector. Remember this one. This translator is nothing but what? Driver or connector. Remember. Okay, driver or connector, right? Okay. For Oracle database, the name of driver needed is CX underscore Oracle. Regarding the driver software is where it's available, sir. CX underscore Oracle. Remember this. This is the name of the driver, which is nothing but, driver is a library, which is nothing but module in our Python. CX underscore Oracle is a Python extension module that enables access to Oracle database. Remember that it can be used with both for Python 2 and Python 3. It can work with any version of Oracle database like 9, 10, 11, 12, no problem at all. Clear? Any explanation is required? Sir, which driver, what is the role of driver or connector? Respond, what is the role of driver or connector? To translate Python specific calls into to translate Python specific calls into database specific calls, database specific calls into Python specific calls. In the middle, some translator must be required. That translator is also known as driver or connector. For the Python, where that driver or connector is available, this one itself is nothing but a driver or connector. Any doubt? After this is the clear? Okay. Now my question is how to install CX underscore Oracle module. By default, it's not available with the Python. How you can able to install this one? Very simple, sir. Make sure it's a very simple. What you have to do? Do you know this command in the future, sir? Hundreds of times you people are going to use. That's why just a simple, sir. Remember, a simple command we require to use. What is that command? From your command prompt, pip. Pip command pip. So do you know something like if you want to install any module in Python, any module in the Python, pip install which module you want, sir? CX underscore Oracle. Any doubt? Any doubt about this one, sir? You have to use this command from the command prompt. Automatically CX underscore Oracle by default available in your system. Okay, let me use this one. I hope yesterday we installed all those things, right? Sir, can you please tell what is the command? I forgot. Please tell what the command. Here, respond, man. Are you there? Please tell what is the command name. Pip. Yes, install. What is the module name? CX underscore Oracle. Okay, CX underscore Oracle. That's all. Now it's going to tell if it's already there. Now it's going to tell already required. Yes. Have you observed, right? A requirement already satisfied. In your system, it's already available. You are not required to install separately like this. Because if you are going to take in your system, then automatically some processing also you can able to see, sir. Remember, some processing also you can able to see after just 10 or 20 seconds. Yes, now it is going to be available like that, right? So which command we require to use? Pip install, and then you can specify any module, sir. Any module you require to use. That's all. Now in your system, sir, Oracle is ready. Okay, how Oracle driver connector is ready, sir. Now my question is, make sure one small doubt, sir. Now my question is how you can able to check whether this module is already available in my system or not. Very simple, sir. Help of modules you can ask. If you can ask this from the Python command prompt, then it's going to print all available modules. Regarding, it's going to print all available modules in our system. In this CX underscore Oracle is available or not, we can able to cross check, sir. Yes, let me go to Python console, py. Now I am in the Python console, not normal command prompt. Have you observed, right? So 3 greater than symbols came. Okay, now help. What is the command? What is the argument I have to pass? Modules. Help of modules like this. Now please wait a moment while I gather a list of all available modules. Like 1 minute. What it is happened? Please wait a moment. Gather a list of all available modules. Hello, Sunny. Very good evening. Why this one is coming, man? Okay, 1 minute. Maybe something happened. Decorator function, something happened in my system. Okay, let me open another command prompt. Don't worry, sir. Okay, here let me go to py. That's all. Just the Python console. Now help of all modules like this, right? But still it is coming. Ran 0 tests in 0.000 seconds. It is taking some Selenium test cases. All those things it is working. So what we have to do? Just very simple, sir. I didn't restart. Maybe it may solve the problem. I may require to restart. Okay. So actually this program, in the morning I executed for Selenium. Still it is considering means nothing. You are not required to worry, sir. Anyone install this command in your system? Can you please observe? Can you please first take this one? Anyone please do this in your system? Please pip install CX underscore Oracle. Please do that. It may take just only matter of 10 seconds or 20 seconds. Open the command prompt. In your system already Python is available. Yes. Can you please execute this command from the Python console? Help of modules. No problem, I will wait. In that cx_Oracle should be there. I checked already, don't worry. My system, I may require to restart. Because keep on using this system for Selenium, this system for Java, this system for same. Maybe. Yes. Anyone seeing cx_Oracle in your result of this command? cx_Oracle. Can you please confirm once? Okay, that's all. So this is the way how you can able to check, how you can able to check how you can able to check whether it is available in our system or not. Yes, I wrote this decorator because of that that output is coming today in the earlier batch. Okay, don't worry, it is not part of our game. Now that's all. Now let me go for small examples about our about related to the Oracle database operations. Right now my requirement is write a program to connect with Oracle database and print its version. Are you getting that? Write a program to connect with Oracle database and print its version. Sir, in my system Oracle is already installed yesterday, sir. Yesterday Oracle is already installed. Okay, Oracle is there, sir. Now 1 minute, sir. Just let me change the font, bold font. Next colors, screen text blue, screen background white, database. Okay, let me check. Okay, that's all, sir. I installed already. Connect the Scott/Tiger. Okay, highly recommended, better to install Oracle 11G 11.2 version minimum release 11.2 version, sir. Enterprise edition better to take. You are not required to go for express edition and so on. Enterprise edition. So like you can Oracle just like this, sir. Now here Oracle is already there in my system, sir. 10G don't do that. Better to go for 11.2. 11. If it is going to work well and good, if it is not going to work, immediately uninstall and install 11.2. Okay. Now I want to, sir, in my system already Oracle is there. Now Python is already there and a module is also available. Let me start the program. Import cx_Oracle. Okay, like I'm taking, sir. Now I want to, sir, create connection. Can you please tell what is the way, sir? cx_Oracle dot connector database information. I have to do that. Database information I require to do Scott/Tiger. Yes, at the rate localhost. What is the meaning of this information? Is very simple, sir. To connect with the database. Sir, where database is available? In my local host. Okay, like this is the mission where my database server is running. Next, what is the username and password? Scott_Tiger. Next, if con is not equal to none. If con is not equal to none means sir, database connected successfully. Print yes, connected successfully. Like I'm taking, sir, connected successfully, like this, right? Next, I want to print version also. Print version. How you can able to print versions? Very simple. Con.version. Are you getting? Con.version? Like you can ask it is the variable only. No problem. Con.version. Sir, else sir, connection failed. Okay, else some connection failed. Okay, or otherwise you may get some exception, something like. Let me execute it, sir. Let me execute this one. If it is going to work, like definitely. Okay, like now observe a bit carefully, sir. This is about what is the output by default you are going to get if I run this code. py test.py. Can you please have a look once? connected successfully. Version I'm using 11.2.0 and so on. Correct? Is it clear for all of you, right? So this is what you people should aware. Yes, Saujanya, with MySQL, how you can able to do, I will explain. Don't worry. Just observe. First, get the clarity here related to some operations. Up to this, any doubt? Any doubt? Okay, that's all. Now my next question is, now my next example is, can you please create a table? Can you please create a table? Okay, sir, employees table, something like that. Can you please create employee table like this? Right? Sir, what table I'm expecting? What is my expected rows and columns is? Name of the table is employees. Name of the table is employees. Now enum employee number I'm expecting in my database schema is enum, ename, next esal, next and after that address. Okay, address, like these are the 4 columns I'm expecting, sir. In Oracle, can you please tell how you can able to create a table? What is the SQL query I require to use? Please respond. What is the SQL query I require to use? Create in Oracle, sir. Create table. What is the table name? Employees. Okay, create table employees. Enum is just what type, sir? Enum itself is number type. Enum is number type. Next one after that, esal, ename. Ename is varchar. What is the ename type, sir? Varchar 2, varchar 2 of 10, max 10 characters I want. Regarding varchar 2 of 10 I'm taking. Next one after that esal is what type, sir? Number type. Esal is what type, sir? Number type 10 comma 2 means sir, max 10 decimal, I mean 10 integral digits and 2 decimal points I'm going to take. Next address is varchar 2 of 10 I'm taking, sir. That's all. This is a simple SQL query to create a table. Remember that to create a table, this is the simple SQL query, sir. Employee number type, employee name varchar 2 type. Varchar 2 is nothing but something like our str type, string type. Esal number type, sorry, not number type. Esal number type. Address is nothing but varchar 2 type, right? Okay, that's all. This is the query what we have. Now, sir, can you please create like this is about my requirement, right? How you can able to do that? Okay, same example I'm taking. Now observe the code, sir. Observe the code. What my requirement is, sir, here query is equal to just a query is equal to like this I'm taking. Query is equal to like just copy paste it, right? Now can you please execute the query? Can you please execute the query like this, sir? But before that, what I want, if there may be a chance of some exceptions, maybe a chance. That's why highly recommended. Okay, maybe a chance of some exceptions, maybe. Okay, like highly recommended. Better to use exception handling if you want. Okay, try. Okay, like I'm taking query. Next, what my requirement is? Yes, cursor dot execute. Are you getting cursor dot execute? Only one query, right? Just you can specify the query. Next, print table created successfully. Table created successfully. Like this, I'm writing, sir. Either really table will be created or not. How you can able to do that? Except, sir, what type of exception may be a chance, sir? Sir, Oracle, sir, CX Oracle dot database error. Remember this one. What type of error is going to come? Database error. There is a possibility, right? Database error. Yes, E. So here there is a problem with there is a problem with the DBR. Otherwise, anything, some meaningful. Now print that E. That's all. Next, I'm taking finally, what I have to take, sir? Contact close. Are you getting finally contact close? But actually, more meaningful kind of thing is if con is not equal to none, then only we have to close. Regarding that, if con not equal to null, okay, then only we require to close. Or if cursor, okay, cursor. If cursor means cursor is not equal to none only, no problem at all. Cursor dot close. Okay, if con means con is not equal to none, then okay, like you can close con dot close. That's all. It is a good programming practice, right? Remember that. Okay, this total thing I'm taking inside try block. If anywhere an exception is going to come, then automatically except block is going to execute. Next inside finally just I'm closing the resources, just for basic idea purpose. Like for all the remaining programs I'm following this skeleton only. Remember that. Okay, up to this any doubt? Sir, now first let me go to SQL plus command prompt. Now I want to check, sir, is there any table is available or not? Okay, is the table is available or not? DESC. What is the table name? Employees table. Table name employees table. Object employee does not exist. Employees table is not available, man. How you can able to do that? How you can able to ask a description? Like now I'm talking, sir, py test.py. py test.py. Now observe that. Now observe that. Here, name cursor is not defined. Exception, another exception occurred. File name cursor is not defined. Line number 13. Can you please observe? Am I doing any spelling mistake? Name cursor is not exist. CUR. Correct, right? Line number 13 means if cursor not exist. Correct. We have to create cursor object, right? We have to create cursor object, right? Cursor is equal to con.cursor. I repeated already. I'm missing. Okay, con.cursor. Now cursor object is ready. Now we have to execute the query. Like this we have to do that. Now have a look once, sir. Now observe a bit very carefully. Don't worry. Yes, sir. Still you are going to get another thing. What is the problem, sir? Line number connection object has no cx underscore cursor con.cursor. Cursor is not available. Con dot. I'm doing this type of silly mistakes. Okay, now observe table created successfully like this. Now observe that a bit carefully, sir. Don't get confused. Sir, it is a method only. It is a method only, not class conduct cursor. This is the method only. Now cursor is ready. Now cursor is ready. Sir, observe. I created. Okay. Here just I created one connection object. I created one connection object. Next time after that query, next I created cursor object. Next time after that cursor dot execute of query, table created successfully like this. So first connection, sir, import database specific module, create a connection. Next create a cursor object, and by using that cursor execute the query. That's all. If you are facing any problem, then automatically, sir, except block is going to execute and so on. Clear, right? Up to this is the clear? Yes, Pardas are they. If you are going to use PyCharm, then nothing is there control space. Are you getting? So once you are going to have these type of silly mistakes we are doing, cursor is a class or cursor is a method, now you can able to understand. Are you getting right? That's you say using IDE is nothing is there, just I will show what there, but without that if you are going to use, then you will get clarity, I'm sure. But anyway, I will show one or two IDEs, don't worry. Sir, here observe that what is the output? Yes, sorry, the name is already used because already table created, right? I'm trying to recreate again, that's why it is telling. Now have a look once, sir. Now I can ask in the database, describe employees, table is already created. Now observe that table is already created or not? Enum, ename, esal and e-address. My required types table is already there, sir. Clear? Any doubt? Any doubt up to this? Now you are in a position to create a table also. Okay, what my requirement is, can you please write a program to drop table? Are you getting? Can you please write a program to drop table? To drop table, everything is always same. Everything is always same. There is no problem at all. To drop table, everything is always same. What we have to take is, sir, what is the SQL query? Drop. Can you please tell, sir? Drop. What is the SQL query? Table employees. This is the employees like this, right? Now just let me replace SQL query. Just let me replace SQL query with this drop table name. Let me replace this one. Okay, that's a drop table employees. That's it. Okay, now table dropped successfully. Like this, I'm taking. Now have a look once. Let me execute this code. Table dropped successfully. So really dropped or not? If you want now DESC employees. Now immediately it's telling, hey, employees object is not available. Yes, by this time I hope everyone in a position to know how to connect with Oracle database, how to create a table. Next and after that, how you can drop your table. Clear? If you feel comfortable, now I can tell one more example. Just to insert the data into the table. Okay, that part I will take. But anyway, table already dropped. Let me create again. Let me change SQL query. Yes, I changed the code. Let me execute again. Make sure table created successfully. Make sure, let me cross check in the database. It's already there. Yes, it's already there, sir. Remember that. Up to this is the clear. Now write a program to insert a single record in our database. This is about my requirement, right? One record I want to insert in the database. What is the code? What is the query we have to use? Exactly. Insert into employees. Further, sir, you are missing something. What is missing? Can you please tell? Good. Insert into employees values. Okay, now I'm taking sir 100 is the employee number. Okay, first employee number Durga I'm taking, 1000 I'm taking. Okay, employee salary is the 1000. Next and after that Hyderabad I'm taking. Yeah, the employee address. Now the point here is, because it's the Oracle SQL query, right? So Oracle string type is always going to be specified within single quotes only, because we require to provide in database specific style only. Remember that, sir. Okay, like now just replace the query. Here, sir. Same copy paste only. Most of the things are happening with copy paste. Observe that. Okay, SQL query, just insert into employees values like this. Now record inserted successfully. Okay, that's all. Let me execute this code. Sir, all these programs already there in our material. Don't worry much about that. Record inserted successfully. Really, in my database, either record is there or not, I want to check, sir. Either record is there or not, I want to check. 1 minute. Very important point. Yes, very important point. Observe that. Let me check. How I can able to check, sir? Select star from employees. Select a star from employees. Now, can you please observe? No rows are there. Then, where is your inserted? That's what you people should be aware. Where you call commit. If you call commit, then it will be committed. By default, not committed. But in Java, JDBC programming, auto commit is true, sir. Remember, auto commit is true. By default, will be committed. But here, compulsory commit we require to do. Then you may ask, sir, earlier you create a table, you drop a table, but you didn't use commit method. Are you getting? You didn't use commit method. How, sir? Make sure, sir, commit is required for DML operations, not for DDL operations. DDL operation, we are not required to commit. Okay, remember, that's why where we have to do after executing query, now const commit. Are you getting? What is the line we require to use, right? Can you spell out? Const commit we have to use. Record inserted successfully. Now have a look once, sir. Observe, record inserted. Now let me cross check. In my database. Can you please have a look once? Yes, record inserted successfully or not? 100 Durga, 1000 Hyderabad by default will be there. Any doubt? About this one? Sir, the total program is always same. Only difference here, our queries by default is changing. Except that, remaining things are always the same. Okay, now can I go to the next level? Cursor is required to execute our SQL query. Have you observed on which object you are calling execute method? Arpita, Saujanya, on which object we are calling execute method? On cursor object. So cursor to send our SQL query to the database to bring the results from the database, compulsory cursor object must be required. Remember that connection and cursor, both the resources must be required to communicate with the database. Okay. Now write a program to insert. Write a program to insert multiple rows in the table. Multiple rows in the table by using execute many method. Oh, dangerous concept, sir. Execute many method. You require to install Oracle. Execute many by using execute many method. Can you please insert multiple records? Have you remembered? I told how many execute methods are there? 3 execute methods are there. To execute one query, yes, execute of SQL. To execute a group of queries, SQL queries. To execute many parameterized query. Do you know execute many method meant for parameterized query? What the meaning of parameterized, sir? I will provide based on my values. Just in Java we have with question mark symbols. Are you getting dynamic queries? Dynamic queries. Later based on my requirement you can use. Then we should go for parameterized query. What we have to do, sir? Very simple. Listen. First concentrate on topic and then later we will think about installations. Observe that. So parameterizer, that's about my requirement, right? Sir, how you can able to write parameterized query in Python? I mean here with respect to this Python, sir. Query is equal to, just observe a bit very carefully, sir. Insert into employees, values, like I want to insert multiple records, right? Insert into employees values, sir, colon enum. Sir, it is the parameter. Remember, it is the parameter, sir. What it's going to do, that part I will discuss. Don't worry, sir. Colon enum. What's the next one, sir? Colon e name. Next, colon e cell. Next, colon e address. Like this I'm taking. This is my SQL query. Sir, we are not hard coding any value. Just these are parameters, right? Colon enum, comma, colon ename, colon ecl, colon like this, right? Next, records. How I can able to take that? Records is equal to, sir, what is this one? Can you please tell what is this one? Please respond. What is this one? This is the list. Regarding this is the list. In the multiple, sir, what these things? Multiple? Please respond. What these things are? Multiple tuples. Regarding multiple tuples. Now in the tuple, already one record is there. 100 Durga, 200, comma Sunny. I'm taking 200, comma Sunny. I'm taking, and sir 2000 is the salary. Next, the Mumbai is the place. So a list of tuples where each tuple itself is nothing but one record, sir. Remember this one. Similarly, okay, like multiple things you can able to take. Yes, multiple things you can able to take. Now 300. Next, and after that, instead of Sunny Bunny, instead of 2000, 3000 I'm taking. Next, instead of Mumbai, single quote is missing, sir. Just make sure database wise very dangerous, sir. Okay, Bunny is from Hyderabad. Next, 400 I'm taking. Next, instead of Bunny, just I'm taking Chennai. Next, 4000 something like I'm taking. Instead of Mumbai, just I'm taking Chennai. Okay, like, so that's all. This is about the query. These are the records I have. Okay, yeah, maybe Saujana, it may work. We will check. List of list is going to work or not. We will check. Don't worry. So next, what I have to take, observe very carefully, sir. My requirement is already we have cursor is there. Cursor dot execute many is the function. Cursor dot execute many. Sir, which SQL query you require to execute? SQL. Where the data is available, sir? Records. Where the data is available, sir? Records. Like this, right? Okay. If you pass like this, then all the records by default will be inserted in the database. So in a single snap, all this total data by default will be inserted in the database. Remember, this type of thing is nothing but execute many parameterized queries. Sir, here just these are the parameters, right? So every time for every record, this SQL query is going to work with this list of values. Sir, first record, first tuple, sir, consider the values, execute. Next, consider the values, execute. Next, consider the values, execute. I didn't hard code the values in the SQL query. Such type of queries are by default considered as parameterized queries. Remember this one, sir. What is this one? Parameterized queries, like this, right? We are not hard coding the values. That's why it is the parameterized queries. Remember. Now, let me change this code, sir. Okay, sir, this is about, let me create cursor object at the beginning only. Cursor is ready. Next, and after that, let me copy. Sir, let me copy this code. Yes, instead of typing again, let me copy this code. Okay, like I'm taking. Here, just to take a bit very special care, because indentation problem is always going to come. That's why more concentration must be required. That's all. Next, remaining things we are not required to. Yes, we are not required to take. That's all. Yes, conduct commit, records inserted successfully. Sir, how many records we are inserting? Can you please tell? How many records we are inserting? Yes, 3 records. Arpita, you have to tell actually. Actually, it should be. I hope it is the Python specific. Because in Java, if it is the parameterized query, what we have to take is, if it is the parameterized query, what we have to take question mark symbol. But here it is taking colon enum, maybe it is the Python specific, I hope. Okay, that's all. What the first param? What the first param in the SQL? What is the first param in the SQL? Enum. Saujanya, this is considered enum. This is considered as ename. This is considered as eSal. This one is nothing but address. Remember, 4 columns are available in my database. Okay. Now let me execute this code. Observe a bit very carefully, sir, whether all the things are going to be executed or not. Yes, name SQL is not defined. Yeah. Shit. Copy paste problem. Here I have observed. I'm taking query, but here I'm passing SQL. Query, my query, sir. Okay. Now. Yeah, Arpita. Just it's a query like, yeah. Records inserted successfully. Okay. Now observe that is really records are there in my database or not. Yes, commit operation we did or not. Can you please cross check? Without commit, won't be reflected, sir. Already committed. Now, can you please cross check? Yes, all the 4 records by default will be there in our database. Clear? Any doubt? Yeah, Saujanya, I hope you can able to understand. My typing mistake it is. Saujanya, not SQL. It is query only by mistake in the copy paste. Yes, I hope are you able to understand, right? Yeah, sir. Here it is just creating the connection cursor. My query, this type of queries are by default considered as dynamic queries or parameterized queries. Now you require to pass like this. So how to use execute many method to execute a parameterized query with the multiple values, multiple parameters, multiple values. Okay, like this is the example. Now my next question, my next programs are observe that. Sir, the program is always the same. Yes, you can able to do, Arpita. Yes. What is the next one is write a program to insert multiple rows in the employees table with the dynamic input from the keyboard. Oi, don't hard code. You hard coded here. Don't hard code. You have to read the data. You have to read the data from the keyboard. You have to read the data from the keyboard like this, and you have to execute that. Okay, you require to execute that. Yes, after 4 or 5 examples, I will explain with respect to MySQL also. Don't worry. Just listen, Saujanya. Yes, here write a program to insert multiple multiple records in the database. Multiple records into database, where the data you have to read from the keyboard, just like the dynamic inputs are keyboard. It should be required like that. How you can able to do that, sir? It's a very simple. Don't worry about that. How you can able to do that? Okay, here what I will take here is just observe that carefully. Now can I remove all these things? I can remove. Sir, con is equal to like this. Sir, these two things are ready. Next, while true. Just observe that. While true, I'm taking enum is equal to, please read data from the keyboard. Int of input of can you please tell what? Enter employee number. Enter employee number like this I'm taking. Enter employee number. Similarly, here you can ask ename. Okay, now typecasting is not required because ename is always a string type only. Enter employee name. Next, here eval. Now, if you want, you can able to convert into float type. Okay, float because salary float type. Okay, now here employee salary like I'm asking. Next, address. So typecasting is not required because it's already string type only. Address employee address like this, right? So just I'm asking, so the data, please enter your employee number, employee name, employee salary, and then employee address. Now let me create my SQL query. Sir, here query is equal to, observe very carefully, sir. Very carefully about this one. What is the query I'm taking, sir? Insert into employees. Insert into employees. Values like values. What I'm trying to take is values. Okay, like, sir, what values I require to take? First one, %d. Observe that in the formatted string. First one I'm taking %d. Second one I'm taking %s. First one %d. Second one %s, comma %f. Okay, float value, comma %. Okay, sir, what is the last one? Yes, because it is the SQL query, sir. It is the SQL query. That's why you have to provide in SQL understandable form. Sir, name should be within single quotes only. This is like this we require to provide. What is about remaining data? Don't worry what about remaining data. What I'm taking, cursor dot execute. I want to execute this query, sir. Sir, already query is there. What is the query? Query itself is nothing but, what is the query? Query itself is nothing but string or not? Yes, string or not? Yes, it is a string. If the string having parameters, how you can specify, sir? Have you remembered? How many people remembered? I'm not sure. 1 minute. Sir, just aware this one. Just aware. Even replacement operator also you can able to use. But the replacement operator, the problem is, yes, sir, within these, it is also acceptable. No problem at all. Yes, here, what I'm taking, print of, observe a bit carefully, sir. This is %, yes, I'm taking. This is the %, yes. And my salary is %f, I'm taking, sir. This is the string. And then %, okay, first one, what you have to take? First one, suppose, sir, name. First one is nothing but name is equal to Durga. Like this, I'm taking, sir. Name is equal to Durga. Like next, name is equal to Durga. Next, sir, salary is equal to some 10,000. I'm taking. Now observe, first %, yes, means name variable, comma, second %f means salary variable. This is called formatted string. At our childhood, somewhere in the string concept, I explained. How many people remembered? I don't know. Can you please tell? Is it? Are you able to understand? String formation, replacement operator is there, plus at the same time, this style is also there, man. I explained. If you want just a refer string formation material, right? Okay. Now let me save this code. Some demo1 demo.py. Just observe only one line. It is working or not, I want to show, sir. Demo.py. Okay, py demo.py I am taking. Can you please observe? This is Durga. My salary is something like, of course, it is the formation. Don't worry about that, sir. Like this is my salary is nothing but 1,000 rupees. Like I'm specifying whatever there. Okay, that is what I'm taking, sir. Here, insert into employees. First part completed. This is, and in this, sir, there are several things are available. There are several. I want to talk about those percentage. Okay, percentage. What is the first one? Enum. What is the second one? Ename. What is the third one? ESL. What is the fourth one? Yes, address, like this. Okay, how beautiful. But instead of taking the string in the same line, I'm taking the query somewhere here and then I'm taking. Yes, ma'am. Yes, record inserted. Okay, because of this execute query method. Now I'm taking con.commit. Con.commit, like this, right? Now I'm using print record inserted successfully, right? Like this, right? Record inserted successfully. Next, it is I'm keeping inside infinite loop, while loop. Sir, now I will ask, do you want to insert one more record? Do you want to insert one more record? Like this, right? Sir, option is equal to input of. Do you want to insert one more record? Do you want to insert one more record? Like this I'm asking. Yes, here can you please provide yes or no? I'm asking expressively. Can you please provide yes or no? Do you want to insert one more record? Yes or no? Can you please specify? Like this I'm asking. Now, if option, can you observe that if option is equal to no? If option is equal to no, sir. If option is equal to no, break. Otherwise, okay. If option is equal to break. And then next, if option is equal to break, that's all. Just break. Otherwise, continue again. The cycle by default will be repeated. If option is no, then automatically break the loop. If option is not no, what will happen is just this cycle again will be repeated. Hey, enter employee number, employee name, employee salary, like again insert and so on. Okay, this is the simple code what we have here. Formatted string concept I use it, sir, because to format SQL queries in database understandable form take a bit very special care. Even parameterized queries, dynamic query creation is not that much easy, sir. Make sure. Are you able to understand up to this? Can I execute this code? Yes, if you are going to practice, you can able to understand very easily, sir. Yes, observe that py test.py perfectly. Sir, in my database, already 4 records are there, 100, 200, 300, 400 like. Now I'm trying to enter 500. Okay, enter employee name, Sachin, like enter employee salary, some 5,000. Next, enter employee address, Mumbai, like this I'm taking, sir. Yes, record inserted successfully. Do you want to insert one more record? Yes. Enter employee number 600. Next, and after that, Dhoni. Enter employee name, Dhoni. Enter employee salary 6,000. Enter employee address, Ranchi, like this I'm taking. Yes, record inserted successfully. Do you want to insert one more record? Yes, last record, sir, don't worry. Yes, employee number 700. Next, and after that, employee name Sehwag, or otherwise anywhere retired person, Kohli I'm taking. Enter employee salary 7,000. Okay, like enter employee address Delhi, right? Kohli from Delhi, right? Yes, record inserted successfully. Okay, do you want to insert one more record? No, sir. No. Okay, stop. That's it. Okay, now whether all these things inserted or not, I want to cross check, sir. Whether all these things inserted or not, I have to cross check. Okay, observe that. Yes, all the rows came or not? Can you please cross check, sir? Yes, my extra rows also by default there. Clear? Just a small chota examples anyway. You have to get clarity how you can able to perform database operations, right? But anyway, con dot commit instead of here, at last only one time. Instead of here, if option is no, there, okay, con dot commit is the recommended. That's all, friends. This is the way how you can perform, how you can able to insert multiple records in the database, reading from the keyboard. Okay, like that. Next, write a program to update employee salaries with increment for certain range of dynamic input. So, beautiful example. Observe that. Arpita, maybe there may be a chance, but I'm not sure how to get. In Java, we have database metadata, result set metadata, parameter metadata is there. Here also, maybe such a type of facility is there. How to get a primary key of a particular table? Yes, there is a possibility. Just open, check in the Google. If you are not going to get, let me know. I will. Okay, definitely there is a way. If you want, you can able to tell. Possibility is there. Now my requirement is, sir, can you please increment all employee salary, okay, by some 1,000 rupees. Can you please increment all employee salary 1,000 rupees, where employee salary less than 5,000. Employee salary less than 5,000. Sir, how many employees are there less than 5,000? 4 employees are there less than 5,000. Can you please increment by 1,000 rupees? Something like I'm taking, sir. 1,000 rupees. Can you please increment like this? I'm taking, sir. What is the way? How you can able to do that, sir? Very simple. Listen this one. Okay. Can I remove all these things? I hope you know, right? I hope you know. Now we are in a position to create a table. We created already table, and then we dropped the table. Even we are in a position to insert data into the table also. Now perform some updation operation. I want to perform some updation, right? Sir, what I want to do? How much increment you want to provide? I want to increment all employees. I want to increment. I want to give increment 1,000 rupees for all employees. Whose salary less than 5,000 rupees. Okay. Now my question is, here this 1,000 rupees I don't want to hardcode. This 5,000 I don't want to hardcode. I will ask from the command prompt end user how much increment you want. Next, for which salary range of people. Okay, like read these two values from the keyboard and perform updation based on your provided data. This is about my requirement, right? How we can able to write the code for that? Very simple, very simple, sir. Just I will ask first how much increment you have to give. Ask the end user in a float of input of enter increment salary, increment amount. Sir, how much increment you want to give? Like this, I'm asking about increment, sir. Next, for which salary range of the people? Salary range. Like this, I'm asking, sir. So salary range again, float of input of enter salary range. Sir, less than enter salary range. For which range of the people this increment is going to be applicable? Like salary range I did. Now I want to create my SQL query. I want to create, sir. Can you please tell what is the SQL query I have to take, sir? Anyone, can you please tell what is the SQL query I have to take? Update employees. Set ESAL is equal to okay, ESAL plus percentage F, where ESAL is equal to ESAL plus percentage F, where ESAL is less than percentage F. Where ESAL less than percentage F. First percentage F means increment value. Second percentage F means sal range. Observe that sal range like this, right? Now I want to execute my query. Sir, cursor dot execute. Sir, what is our query? Sir, now those things I want to replace. First percentage means in my query. First percentage means what is that? Please respond. First percentage means, what is the percentage? First percentage F. What is the value I have to take? Array. First percentage F means, what is the value I have to take? Increment. Increment I have to take. Yes. Increment. Next, the second percentage F means, what is the value I have to take, sir? So, cell range. Okay? Cell range. Like this we have to take. SQL query is ready, sir. SQL query is ready. So, records updated successfully. Records updated successfully. Records updated successfully. Okay, like this. But compulsory we require to call one method. One method. What is that method, sir? You have to tell con.commit. That's all. Is really the records are going to be updated or not? Just observe carefully, sir. If I'm doing any mistake, immediately I will correct it. Don't worry about that. Yes, enter increment amount 1000 rupees. I want to give the increment. How much is salary range? Less than 5000 rupees. Less than 5000 rupees. Then automatically, yes, records updated successfully. Let me cross check in my database. Let me cross check in my database. Sir, all these employees whose salary is less than 5000, whose salary is less than 5000. Can you please observe that? How many employees are there less than 5000? 4 employees are available, sir. Yes, four employees are there. Their salaries compulsory should be incremented by 1000 rupees. Then automatically first person salary will become 2000, 3000, 4000, 5000 like that. Okay. Now let me cross check. Yes, salaries got incremented or not? Can you please compare the previous values and these values? Sir, here salaries got incremented or not? Yes. Okay. That's all. Something like we can. Sir, I want another time I want to execute. I want to execute another time. This time how much increment I want? Just 23 rupees increment I want. For which salary range of the people? Then for all 50,000 salary, 50,000 salary. So whose salary less than 50,000, please give 23 rupees increment. Anyway, abnormal situation, don't worry about that. Is it going to be happen or not? Yes, let me cross check. All employees salary. All employees salary will be incremented by 23 rupees. Can you please observe? 2023, 3023, for all the people 23 salary by default will be incremented. Any doubt? Simple SQL magic, but Python program we are not doing anything. Just because the code is always fixed, the code is always the same. Clear, right? Next, one more example. Just only one more example. I'm going to take. Write a program to delete employees whose salary greater than 5000. Because my situation is not good. Can you please send out all employees whose salary greater than 5000? Okay, 5000 or otherwise cut off salary. I want to keep. I want to ask. Okay, how much cut off salary? How much cut off salary? I'm asking, sir. So cut off. Okay, how much? Enter cut off salary. Cut off salary. Okay, like this 5000 or 6000. The people whose salary greater than that, then I have to send out enter cut off salary. Okay, like this. So can you please tell? I want to delete. What is my SQL query? Please guide, sir. What is my SQL query? Delete. Wait, respond. Delete from employees. Delete from employees where is greater than percentage F. Where is greater than percentage F. But only one person is there. Only one. Sir, cut off. Cut off. Okay, that's all. Percentage. Only if only one variable is there, then automatically what we call parenthesis is not required. Only cut off. Okay, like this. Now records deleted successfully. Like this I'm asking. Now observe. Enter cut off salary. Enter cut off salary. 10,000 I'm taking. 10,000 I'm taking. Yes. Sir, how many people? Records deleted. Strictly speaking, no record got deleted because no one salary, sir, greater than 10,000. That's why all the people are there. Okay. Now I will run again. Sorry. So now greater than 7,000. Greater than 7,000. How many members are there whose salary greater than 7,000? only one member, Kohli, by default will be deleted. Yes, records are deleted. Really, deleting is happening or not? Yes, Kohli, not there, deleted, sir. Now, I want all employees whose salary greater than 5,000. How many employees are there greater than 5,000? 1, 2, 3. 3 members are there. All the 3 members by default will be deleted. Let me cross check. Only 3 members are there. Remaining all Chinni, Sachin, Dhoni, all the people got deleted. Any doubt? Yes. Clear, right? Just a small database operations. I hope you can able to do that. Okay, that's all, friends. So just what I will do is just few more are there. Just another 1 hour I require to spend. Another 1 hour, and with respect to MySQL also I will explain, sir, when we will meet again.